Proponents of low-carb, high-fat, LCHF diets like keto and carnivore often cite several reasons for the hesitancy among traditional healthcare professionals to recommend these diets. Number 1. Dietary guidelines and institutional inertia. Traditional dietary recommendations are rooted in guidelines that emphasize a balanced diet with a significant portion of calories coming from carbohydrates. These guidelines have been slow to change, partly due to institutional inertia. The process of updating dietary guidelines to reflect new scientific findings is complex and often lagging behind the latest research. 2. Lack of training in nutrition. Many doctors and dietitians receive limited training in nutrition, and what is taught often aligns with traditional dietary guidelines that emphasize low-fat, high-carbohydrate diets. There may be a lack of exposure to or understanding of the science behind LCHF approaches during their formal education. 3. Concerns over fat intake. There is still a prevalent concern among healthcare professionals about the high intake of saturated fats associated with keto and carnivore diets and its potential impact on heart health. Despite emerging research that challenges the strength of the link between saturated fat, cholesterol, and cardiovascular disease, many professionals continue to caution against high-fat diets. 4. Short-term versus long-term evidence. Critics of LCHF diets, including some healthcare professionals, often argue that while these diets may show benefits in the short term, such as weight loss or improved blood glucose levels, there is insufficient evidence about their long-term health impacts, including potential risks or nutrient deficiencies. 5. One-size-fits-all approach. Concerns. Traditional nutrition advice often seeks to apply broad, population-wide recommendations. In contrast, diets like keto and carnivore are seen as highly individualized approaches that may not be suitable for everyone. There's concern that without proper guidance, these diets could lead to nutritional imbalances or exacerbate existing health issues. 6. Financial and economic interests. Dr. Robert Lustig, Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. William Davis and others have pointed out that the food and pharmaceutical industries have financial interests in maintaining the status quo. The promotion of processed foods, high in sugar and refined carbohydrates, is economically beneficial for these industries. Additionally, there's a perception that a healthier population would need fewer medications, which could impact the pharmaceutical industry's profits. 7. Evolving science. Nutrition science is continually evolving, and new evidence can lead to significant shifts in recommendations. Some healthcare professionals may be waiting for more definitive long-term studies before fully endorsing these diets. In summary, the reasons for the cautious or skeptical stance of many healthcare professionals towards keto and carnivore diets are multifaceted, involving a combination of scientific, educational, and economic factors. Dr. Robert Lustig, Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. William Davis, and similar advocates encourage a re-evaluation of dietary guidelines based on emerging evidence and a more nuanced understanding of individual metabolic health.